Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cause for mild irritation. And it's Rooney. Now it's Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ball is over the line.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He has found the way through. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. And the cross comes in. Brest do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Spread it left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Pressing high and with purpose. Vitinha. Now Davids. That has not gone well. Suarez. Antonio. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. Almost half an hour in now. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Rooney, distributed tidily. Now it's Rooney. Rooney, can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Antonio. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vitinha. He's cut it out. It's a really well-measured ball. Cedric Suarez hurtling down that right flank. It's a lovely, neat pass. Played out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. That's a good ball. And the finish! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an...
And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Brest go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain. Changement pour le Stade Brestois. Le numéro 23.
That gets things going for the second half.
Messi.
Brest carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Kajeri. Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Plays it across. Baresi is there, and he can get that clear. Brest do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Davids. Pirlo. That's a sharp pass. Adriano. Picked out brilliantly. It's Rooney! It has to be Wayne Rooney! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Stade Brestois are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, this looks sharp. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Oh, good, and he shoots! Adriano, what a goal! A finish of true class. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brest find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rooney. Brest still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Adriano. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Luis Gustavo. And it's Luis Gustavo. For Luis Gustavo. Antonio. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Adriano. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Brest are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rooney! Off the post! Brest have their third corner. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Cedric Suarez. And it's Suarez. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's been shipped out wide. Played out to the right. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking wide. No outsmarting him this time. And now the breakaway. It's a good run down the right.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's a smartly directed ball. Marcos Antonio. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Stade Brestois can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous demanderons de bien vouloir rester assis pendant le match. Merci de votre compréhension.